The Essential Guide for New Writers by Valerie Storey. From idea to finished manuscript, how to get started, and then it's got a maze, and the arrow goes through the maze and then comes out, how to get published. Or you could call it a labyrinth, since it doesn't have any way to keep you in like a maze would, and you don't get lost. All right, so here's the deal with this book. There are lists of things to shoot for as far as plot, characters, character development, and setting, and where it is set, and how many people are involved. And so anyway, Valerie is a friend of mine, but she was the leader of a group I was in 2003 and 2004. And we studied a book called Poem Crazy, and we wrote poetry together. So, and I was doing NaNoWriMo, and I was getting published, and the other people in the group, including Valerie, except for this book, what year was it published? It doesn't say, does it? 1995, yes. And that's 9 years before I met her and was in a group with her. Anyway, if you need to contact Valerie, you can contact her through Deva Books, but she doesn't live in Carrollton, and she's in Albuquerque, New Mexico, so you'd have to contact her there. She might be on LinkedIn or Facebook or something, but I doubt it. I think that she's on Gmail. Finding her will be not easy. I have her contact information. If you can find me, I'll give you a heads up, and she can contact you if you give me her phone number. So anyway, John Barry, Terry Collin, Barry Dalton, Lauren Leith, Angie Woodward, and Carter Wright. Special thanks to Renee, Corey, Ruben, who gave me the idea in the first place, and most of all to my students and readers. So she was a leader of my group, and I've read 2 of her books. I've read this one and I've read another one, but I just want to show you what you have to look forward to. I'm not going to show you the rest of the book. I'm just going to show you the table of contents. A word to the new writer: why would-be writers fail? All right, so probably starting too strong and writing too hard and overdoing it in the beginning. Slow and easy wins the race. Chapter 1, getting your ideas right where you want them on paper. Chapter 2, characters are people too. Chapter 3, creative conflict, peaks and valleys. Chapter 4, narrative hooks, grab your reader and don't let go. Chapter 5, setting and dialogue, or what is the use of a book, thought Alice, without pictures and conversations. And then Chapter 6, putting it all together, turning your ideas into scenes. Chapter 7, taking it all apart, editing and critiquing. Chapter 8, planning your writing life, getting ready to sell. Chapter 9, submission techniques, writing the perfect query and book proposal. Chapter 10, getting past rejection, final questions and answers. Epilogue, having the last word. An appendix, how to submit a manuscript. Now that is one of the main reasons why I read this book, because Grapes of Wrath by Steinbeck was rejected 96 times before someone wanted to publish it. So let that be a lesson to you. Just because you've written a great book doesn't mean it'll be easily published. I hope you look into getting this book if you want to write a book.